Hey everyone, I'm Adam Nitti, and I'm absolutely thrilled to share my signature bass with you. This is the AMB 1006. It's a custom hand-built instrument made with love by the folks at Ibanez, and this has been my main instrument now since I took possession of it, and it's been a wonderful, versatile tool for me, both in performance situations and in recording situations. I discovered when I had an instrument that I loved, and I asked the company, hey, how wide are the strings at the bridge? How wide are they at the nut? I'm real curious because it feels great. And I found out it was 18mm spacing. And that 18mm spacing it's been a theme of my preferred ergonomics for years. So it was really important to me when we put this together that I had that same very familiar spacing. And what's great about the bridge that we have on here is that the saddles are also adjustable laterally so that you can actually modify the string spacing to your liking. You can go a little bit wider or a little bit more narrow. Another thing that was important to me was to maintain a comfortable access to the highest frets of the instrument. And the guys at Ibanez worked with me in just figuring out, in terms of wanting to have this cutaway, there was a little bit of concern as how this was going to be addressed. I mean, how can we work on this and still retain the shape of the instrument and not affect that? In their genius, the luthiers figured out a way to accomplish this. We essentially took the scale length of the instrument and we moved it this way. And the way you can kind of see that is that the bridge comes a little bit farther away from the heel of the body than the other basses that they make. So this extra distance allows things to essentially move, and the edge of the fingerboard moving with it to allow me more reach to the edge of the fingerboard. And that, to me, was genius. With this particular circuit, one of my primary objectives was to make sure that we didn't get too brash sounding in the high end. Combine that with the ability to blend two really great pickups that are in positions that are strategically designed to give you a tonal variety, and then it's a win-win. This is a master volume here, and then we've got a blend control which takes you through the if I turn this all the way forward, I've got full blend on the neck pickup. And then if I bring it all the way back, I've got the bridge pickup isolated. And if I blend in both 50-50, it's a little more scooped. So, anywhere in between, of course, you have that option as well. And then we've got a stacked setup here where the top knob is for the treble control. And you can get it super bright. The lower stacked knob is the bass knob. Once again, a lot of variance between lowest setting and highest setting. The mid-range one is kind of the magic one because you've got a choice of frequency boost of 250 hertz, 500 and 800. I usually run the bass just by default with both pickups evenly balanced and maybe just a little bit of a cut on the mid-range, a little bit of a cut on the bass. So this is the AMB 306, the 1006's little brother. It's modeled after the 1006, but it has a more affordable price tag, and it incorporates all of the awesome, cool features and technology and uniqueness of the 1006 in terms of its construction and its ergonomics. We were still able to incorporate the exact same Bartolini pickups and preamp setup as in the 1006. The color is probably the one thing that you would notice that's different from the 1006. And the 1006 is more of a very deep blue, burst. The 306 is almost kind of like a blue-green to blue sort of burst, and very nice to look at in my opinion, so really excited about that. With the top, we still are using the exact same woods. There's a slight difference in the level of figuring on the top, so it's slightly different, but tonally it's going to be in the ballpark because we're using the same basic materials. Feels great in the hands, very, very resonant, very ergonomic, very, very well balanced. I hope you get a chance to check one out one day and enjoy it as much as I have.